All right, lights are out. Are we getting ready to get this thing started? Let's hear it, Irwindale. Let's make some noise. Green is out. Right off the bat, Cheryl's already using the counter steer to her advantage. Cheryl looked like she had an early advantage, but I can't quite tell. It looks like it is the number 7 of Robert Rice making the quick advance to the beginning of the field. As they make their way past the start-finish line, I find out it's actually the number 16 of Robert Salcido, followed by the number 18 of Michael DiGregorio. I'm all kinds of confused up here. But one thing that I do know, our boys Tommy and Jeffrey are currently sitting in the 13th and the 15th spot, trying to make their way to the front, as the number 95 of Joe Labrosciano and the 79 of John Bridger make their way past the start-finish line. Now, if this is your first time out here, the reason we call these cars skid plate cars, as you can tell from the sparks flying out of the back, is they're all front-wheel drive cars. They're all 4-cylinder motors, just like the same cars that they ran in the Enduro race. However, the difference this time around, as the number 70 over there in turn 3 loses control, is that these cars have welded metal plates to locked wheels on the rear of their car. And then they chain the axles just to make sure that there's no spinning action going on there. That makes it incredibly difficult for them to drive, as you can tell. And some of these drivers are starting to figure it out. The ones that don't spin throughout the entire race have really become some of the most talented drivers out here at Irwindale Speedway, because these things are sensitive, and it's just like driving on ice, as our good friend right here demonstrates in the number 55. 53, sorry. But he does keep it off the wall. That's Chris Rybar. See if he can get that car started again. Your leader now, having made the pass on Robert Salcido, is the number 18 of Michael DiGregorio. We're just 4 laps into this. Just so you guys are, in case you're wondering, the fastest lap time in a late model race is about 18.5 seconds around the half mile. These cars right now, the fastest lap of this race is 33.02 seconds. But I have to tell you, it's twice as much fun. Looks like they're stacking up over there in turn 3. See if we get any bumping action here. Just the slightest little nudge could send these cars into a tailspin. Just making his way into the top 10 in that beater of a car right there with a spray painted 00 on it. That's our co-announcer Jeffrey Best. He's running a 38.7 second lap time, and he's slowly making his way up front. Tommy Mason, the other counterpart to that duo, has made his way all the way from the 17th spot to the 7th spot in the 96 hatchback there, currently crossing the start-finish line. Two of them, no strangers to the skid plate race. They were actually part of the group that helped us start that out here. After doing their announcing duties on a Saturday night, they were always stopping at In-N-Out on their way back home to Valencia. They got the idea for skid plates by throwing a couple of In-N-Out trays underneath their rear wheels and having some fun in the parking lot. I thought it was a joke until I saw one of our guys on a Thursday night do the same thing with a Prius out here in the burnout box. right, so the scoring tower is saying 9 laps into this, but my scoring sheet's saying, oh yeah, no, sorry, best lap 7. Like I said, it's my first time up here in the booth. I usually just give stuff away in the grandstands. But our leader is still the number 18 of Michael DiGregorio, 9 laps down. Watch out for that 5 car, guys. All right, fastest driver on the track right now. Coming in at a whopping 56 miles per hour is the number 18 of Michael DiGregorio, currently leading the race. There he is, heading into turn 1 right now. He's got Jeffrey right in front of him. Jeffrey's trunk just popped open. Easily makes the pass on Jeffrey and sets his sights on the number 95 of Joe Labrociano, who is a lap down. Easily gets past him. Not quite sure what the make and model is of that car, the number 18 of Michael DiGregorio, but looking at the trunk, it's definitely seen better days. Although I don't know if you can have many better days than leading the skid plate race out here at Irwindale Speedway, so I might have to take that statement back. Uh-oh, watch out. There's a car down in front of me. He's got to check up on the brakes. Now, see, that's when you know something's not right about that car, because when you hit the brakes like that and you lock up these front brakes, if you're not a real, true wheelman, the whole back end of that car will come right around front. And when Michael came into that stopped car, he locked those brakes up and just kept that thing pitched to the side, sliding nicely through the corner. Absolutely nothing upset that car. Now, we might have to do a little added tech inspection on him when the night's over. Now, I'm pretty sure he's the only car out there that has not spun out yet. All right, 14 laps of this 20-lap race are completed. Big pack back there in turn 3. Keep your eye on those guys. Looks like everybody's getting a handle on their cars right now, but when you get close to each other like that, you never quite know what's going to happen. Five to go as leader Michael DiGregorio makes his way past the start-finish line. Got a couple of them out here on the front stretch. The 27 and the 6 sideways. Just pick a line and drive right through it. That's what they say in Days of Thunder, right? Tough night for Mike McIntyre. He was running in 7th. Now he's stuck up there just on the half mile. Can't quite seem to get that car going the right direction again. This is the point, ladies and gentlemen, where if the drivers don't like the position that they're currently in, they tend to just stop where they're at on the track and start doing donuts just to get in the way of the race leader. See, there goes one right there in that X14 car. Jeffrey, you got the leader right on your heels, bud. You might want to, oh, there you go. Just pull on over and let him by. All right, and the 18 of Michael DeGregorio makes his way out of turn 3 and 4. He's going to take the white flag. We're going to be just 1 to go. Make some noise. We've got just 32 seconds left of this skid plate race. Let these drivers know you guys are out there, Irwindale. Like I said, not making it easy for DeGregorio. That was the 5 car, Travis Mooney. He was running in the 5th spot, but apparently that's not good enough. So he's just going to spin out and do donuts and see what kind of obstacles he can cause. All right, Irwindale, put your hands together. Checker flag is flying, and it's going to be for the number 18 of Michael DeGregorio. Number 33 of Sean Brennan, and the number 16 of Robert Salcido. Oh, there we go. That's a way to finish there. That's a good podium finish. 2nd and 3rd place, banging on each other right there at the start-finish line, causing a pile-up like the 605 freeway on a Friday night. All right, no love lost there between those two guys. They've got to work together if they're going to take down the number 18 of Michael DeGregorio.